like a roll of
drum roll,
please, for Mr. Craig Stanton.
Yeah.
All right, well, I never did see a mic I didn't like, so. Anyway, I have to start out by saying that the towel caper is over. For those of you who don't know, who weren't here last night, a very severe and serious incident happened down by the pool during multiple communal showering, and it did show up. I'm not going to really name them unless they like to stand up and take a bow, but anyway, it's back in good hands. That's why I brought two, so it's okay. Fornication. Occasion like this, I really, not really sure, what to say about Joe. I'll have to represent Joe here. You know him for 20 plus years, and at Syracuse, besides being arrested with Samara's father that night. Joe's always been kind of a gypsy. And from a Cancerian standpoint, as I am, and he is, and Jason, and I'm sure other here at the location are. Joe was always a little bit different, and took a little while, whether it be Colorado, or San Francisco, to New York, to California, to New York. And I remember when he said he was leaving the music industry. And the funniest thing about Joe and hip hop is he has no rhythm. And he's the worst white rapper I've ever heard. But it sounds good either way, you know that. And that's why JoJo's rap nickname has always been JoJo Riley. And Ja Love is in the house, and I give respect from PJ Stone, who's not here. So I'm representing the New York style. In case you didn't know, Joe's originally from the East Coast. Sarah brought a real interesting part to Joe. For Joe to speak of someone and being so in love with someone, it was so nice, because Joe just was kind of out there, when you say find himself. And, I was very sad to lose him from a New York standpoint, as I'm sure many of us in the East Coast were. And selfishly, I felt bad that losing the opportunity to spend as much time and see Joe. But, there was something that brought him here, and obviously we all see what it is. And by the way, Jason, I love the green screen. It's awesome.
Great, like that.
But really, it's a beautiful thing. And when you see two people that really are best friends and have their own lives, and when it comes together, life's even better. That's kind of, I guess, what it's all about. So I'm taking notes. It's funny because Joe, was the first guy I knew to ever do online dating. And it was J-Date. And I was like, it's not Joe Date, like, what are you doing? But anyway, I can't even thank him enough for opening that world to me. But thank you, Jojo. Regarding the hip-hop dancing, Joe, I have the cardboard boxes out back, so we're ready to do Electric Boogaloo, break into, we're all good with that. But from what I hear about marriage, that marriage is a lot of rings, and I don't know if this will all be true to you guys, but it's a series of rings. You sit by the phone waiting for it to ring. There comes the engagement ring, the wedding ring, and then apparently comes the suffering. I don't know. I'll be here till Tuesday, so try to feel it. But no, it really is quite a treat to be here, and I love Sarah for what she means to Joe, and he is a good man, and you're a good woman. So, as I always like to say, do what you like, do how you like, with whom you like, and no matter what, do it for as long as you like. Peace.